think I heard someone yodel. Is that what you're doing? I don't like it.
Oh, God.
That's your culture, is yodeling?
Oh dear.
Is this Burning Man? What's going on? This is weird.
You don't like their weird culture, Sabrina? You Philistine. What's not to love? Boo!
Who's Daniel Boland? Oh, Daniel Boland, this is a heavy hitter. Do you guys know who this is?
Oh, you know, I think you've really got to feel for Sabrina Carpenter in a way. She can't catch a break. Yeah, not only does she have to contend with the boring, holier-than-thou conservatives getting their knickers in a twist about her overly sexualised performances, her admittedly performative man-hatred and LGBTQ allyship bullshit, okay? We hate it, we get it, alright, but stop with the faux outrage, stop pretending she's the devil, stop pretending that you've been oblivious to pop culture for the last 40, 50 years. It's been like that all that time. She's nothing new, okay? So, not only does she have to contend with all that nonsense, now she's being devoured by her own. They're cannibalizing her. To anyone who's uncultured, here's how a zagrauta sound. Fucking hell, shut the fuck up. Which is clearly not yodeling. It's a form of celebration performed at weddings, preformed at weddings, in fact, and moments of joy all around West Asia, North Africa, learnt from many generations. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine how much training it takes. Calling it weird or brushing it off is disrespectful. So in a way, I do feel for Sabrina Carpenter because she's worked so hard at towing the party line, you know, saying all the right things, making all the right noises, being a good Disney child actor, a good industry plant.
Toby be good for massa.
She's worked so hard to do everything by the book, and then in one raw, candid reaction, and it is a raw and candid reaction, by the way. If you don't know, if you're some uncultured, uncouth swine who's never heard of a zagrauta before,
and that, my friends, is called a zagrute.
Then your reaction to some clearly American-looking women in the crowd going, boo! And them saying, it's my culture. You would go, well, that's silly. That's a silly thing you're doing there. You yodeling. That's your culture. That's ridiculous. Because it is ridiculous.
Man, what the fuck was that, man?
Exactly. What the fuck was that? It doesn't... That is the candid reaction that every normal person should have. It doesn't... That's a raw and candid reaction to this... Right? You know? It doesn't get more raw and candid than a black man going, man, what the fuck was that? I rest my case, Your Honor. A black man.
Man, where you going, man? What the fuck was that?
And the faux outrage, by the way, from all the freaks online calling Sabrina Islamophobic or whatever, they wouldn't have given a shit. Imagine if it had been a couple of yodeling Austrians, a couple of rude yodeling Austrians, might I add, interrupting the quiet part in one of Sabrina's songs with my culture, la, la, la. Like everyone would have been, the crowd would have turned on those Austrians so fast. Yeah, boo, get your freaky asses back to the Alps. We don't care about no yodeling. Those poor Austrians wouldn't have stood a chance. They'd have torn them limb from limb. And I, for one, think that we should cut the Austrians some slack. It's been long enough. They made one mistake. And in the meantime, they've been doing their very best to make amends.
Broccoli?
عمي منو هذا؟
I don't like it.
Man, these people took my kids from me, then they closed my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in the matrix, where the fuck's my nitrous? The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, hey, don't say that. With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. All of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. They see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
What? Oh crap, I've just realised. You put the glasses on, that's the thing from the film, isn't it? He sees... Idiot. Anyway, the point is, yodeling very nearly radicalised me, so be careful. And beware of any of those lunatics posting nostalgia clips on X and places like that. They're dangerous Nazis. And I'm sorry if any of my Enya edits in my previous videos have... radicalised any of you. That was not my intention. We should all hate yodeling and embrace the thing. What was it called? I've forgotten the name. That thing.
You call him a nigger? Okay, what?
Yeah, that's it.
Get that ugly, disabled freak away from me. I don't want to look at his up face. His smushed in, garbled, baby, disabled face.
Yes, very funny memes, lots of them. But there are genuinely a load of tards out there who feel Sabrina must pay for her Islamophobia.
I think what she did was disgusting.
And so she apologised, and that, of course, just makes everything worse in the eyes of those who are accusing her. It's like she's admitted to wrongdoing, and they'll never accept it.
The issue with the internet, real accountability should look like actually explaining why something is offensive, with Sabrina actually acknowledging it and apologising, not with some annoying, stupid little PR stunt that she's likely going to do. Let's be honest, right?
And of course, the other end, the people are saying she's caving to the woke mob, and it feels like the only person who doesn't give a shit about any of this is Sabrina. Her initial interaction with those dullards in her audience who were warbling away and saying, it's my culture. They think that's their personality. Whatever. Whatever. Her initial interaction with those girls was, okay, well, that's a bit strange. I've never heard that noise before. That's weird. Which is completely light and breezy. Her apology wasn't a grovelling, begging, oh, I have to learn. I need to educate myself. It was just like, yeah, yodel away. You know, do what you need to do. That's great. It's all good. And I guess the only thing I find interesting about all of this is how people, when they don't know that there's a certain way they're supposed to interact with a noise like that, or the way somebody's dressed, or something that they're supposed to be culturally sensitive about or something, when they're just saying what they feel rather than planning it.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Irish, so it's cool to be here. I am not from here, but it's really cool to come somewhere and like everybody looks exactly like you.
Oh yes, we all remember that dark, infamous chapter in Billie Eilish's story, when she basically held a rally in Dublin advocating for the formation of an Irish Catholic ethno-state. Don't you pretend. I've listened to your songs. You yearn for the ethno-state, Billy. Birds of a feather. We should stick together. I know what you're saying. And she's basically Boudica. Boutica. I'd go into battle for that.
Sabrina Carpenter is not Islamophobic for calling that girl's yodel weird. It was weird. I don't know where you guys learned that it's my culture is a get out of jail free card. It's not. There's some people's cultures where it's the norm to like mutilate the genitals of young women to appeal to men or to not allow your daughters to go to school. Just because something's cultural doesn't mean it's automatically owed respect or is just. All right, and also Sabrina Carpenter, do you really think that liberal old Sabrina who copyrighted music that ICE used, do you think she would go to Coachella, a performance in front of a whole bunch of Californians, and say something phobic? Do you like phobic or like Islamophobic or like, do you think she would do that? Or do you think maybe it was like it came out wrong? Do you think she was trying to like make light of the moment and she was kind of like, oh, that's kind of weird. It wasn't even like she was like in their country and like they were like all doing it and it was like at a museum. Like it was at an American performance with American performers. That girl was the only one who knew what that call was. Of course people are going to be like, that's weird. If a Native American went to Korea, a K-pop performance in Korea and started doing traditional American Native American calls, the Koreans would be like, that's kind of fucking weird. It doesn't mean like we want you to kill yourself and you're demonic. It's just a little bit weird. It's out of place. But like the girl wanted attention and she got it. You guys are like dying on the wrong hill, turning people that aren't actually like making people. I don't know.
Very well said. Nicely put, young man. In fact, my video could probably have been about as long as that clip, really, couldn't it? Yeah, he summed it up nicely. And I can foresee the comments now. Shut up, stop rambling, get to the clips, play the clips. The pacing of this video is terrible. Fuck off! Is what I would say to you. And actually, that is pertinent to what we're talking about here. You mustn't appease the spastics in your comments, right? Those people should never have been here. You shouldn't be watching me if you can't take 15 minutes out of your day to listen to me spiral around a topic and getting my thoughts out, because that's the way we do it here, okay? I'm not here to please you. Not all of you. You can't pretend to be, to know everything and to appease these tards in your audience. They're waiting for you to slip up. I mean, it's a high-risk strategy. You can appease them. You know, I could lean into, like, really right-wing nationalist stuff and just all the nostalgia reels all the time. I could put Nazi propaganda on here and everyone would be... I'd be a millionaire. But I don't know. It feels like they're the first people that are going to stab you in the back when you slip up, when you finally say something they don't agree with. They just all like, unsubscribe, oh, you're a bitch, I hate you, right? So you don't play into that. You don't apologise. If you hear a noise like a turkey warbling from the crowd, you go, what the hell is that? As Sabrina did.
I don't like it. Whatever the...
So it's just not for me. Like, I feel like I could do that. It's like talking a lot. I can't mimic Whitney Houston. Anyway, Sabrina Carpenter, no insult again to her.
Oh, you've got to admire Candace Owens. I know I do. But that, I've got to say, I think that's a very high-risk route too. You know, telling the audience constantly that nothing is as it seems. Everything is shape-shifting lizards, beekeeping, trans, Jews.
Thinking like I said to my husband, there is some weird underground, it's like I sense like imminent danger is coming. And for some reason, I feel like there is an underground that has emerged at schools and it's like related to bees. That's what I said. And I messaged multiple people about this.
And your source is Charlie Kirk's ghost revealed it to you in a dream.
I just said, had a vivid dream this weekend, and Charlie came to me and he told me that he was betrayed. And so for me, you don't have to believe that, but I do believe that.
I don't know how long the shelf life for that kind of shtick is what I'm saying. Probably a darn sight longer than for whatever this is. A mess of a video, but we've had a great time in parts, I think. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't spurg out on me, please. It's been a rough day. It could get worse. Look, if you've had a good time at any point, give the video a like. Even if you just, you know, help a brother out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and what else? Follow me on X and on Instagram to know when I bring out a new video, and join my Patreon if you want to help out with the channel even further, get some early access videos and some other videos that are up there exclusively, and nothing else. I'll leave you with the outro. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Get the fuck out of here!